Hello fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. On the last episode, we discovered a little bit more about the SL9 incident, an incident that happened 2 years ago that involved pretty much every single major character that we've seen so far. Goodman, Star, Marshall, and apparently there was a giant murder case that was solved, but after that happened, all the detectives that worked on it were demoted or fired, including Angel Star, and Marshall was demoted to a patrolman. So something about this case is not right, and everyone's trying to solve it, which might lead to why Goodman was killed. But we are, on this episode, we're going to be heading over to the police department because we got some steak to go give to Officer Marshall. So, let us head over to the police department entrance. It's even busier today than it was yesterday.
The detectives are running around so fast, they're blurring.
I suppose that makes sense. A detective did get killed in their own department.
So, the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we get at the front desk, here it is.
She's like a kid at an amusement park. Also, why would they have a map of the police department on a pamphlet and show exactly where the evidence room is at? Is that the same as the records room?
Ooh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look.
What about the crime scene in the parking lot? Wasn't the parking lot a real crime scene? Also, you're afraid of blood. As soon as we saw the first amount of blood from the luminol, you got a little tense. So let us head over to the security guard office, which is the brand new spot. Well, gee, I wonder who lives in this room. Also, I like the trap by the door with the lasso. What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric.
According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room.
So beyond that door is the evidence room. The scene of the crime?
It sure seems that way. Oh.
What's wrong?
It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so opposing. It's hard to think straight.
If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. Okay, come on, Phoenix. What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where's the guard?
I have a feeling I know who this guard is already.
No, really? You don't say. I wonder who it could be. Maybe it's Gumshoe. This looks like his decor. So, yeah, absolutely no one is here, which sucks. We could do this. Examine the door. That's the door we need to go through. The evidence room is beyond that door.
Let's just walk in. It won't open.
You thought it'd be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first. And no one is here, so that's gonna suck. Also, like I said, I like that trap. Not to mention he has a bunch of cacti in here. One on his desk. These several here. He has a couple ponchos in the back. He has a cow skull. So we need to get permission from a police officer. There's no more police officers here. There's one more spot where we can find a police officer. This place is charged with frantic energy, as always. Oh, I don't know who this is. Who could this possibly be? I might have an idea. Please!
Huh? Wasn't that?
One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you. Gumshoe! We haven't seen him in a while. He's very rare in this case. Detective Gumshoe. Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. I don't think I have to give him the lunch.
Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale.
Aw, you broke his heart, Emma. Why? Why would you show him that and tempt him? I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now's no time for despair. We caught our criminal. We just need evidence. Now we just need evidence. The criminal? You mean... You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, pal. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department?
And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact.
It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need a steak lunch, pronto. Standing around here talking isn't going to fill my belly.
Wait, don't leave.
Well, if you wouldn't have tempted him with the steak lunch, he wouldn't have had to go anywhere else. If you want to know more, head out to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later. Bye, Gumshoe. He ran out to the evidence room. Oh, that's Emma's.
He ran out to the evidence room.
Well, this investigation is off to a running start. We haven't really learned that much, but now we can head over to the detention center and go talk with our supposed criminal. But we need to go to the Wright and Company offices to go there. So let's do that. And then detention center, let's find out who the criminal is. Who is the supposed suspect in the murder that happened at the police department?
Still, I do feel better about things. A little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they?
Yeah, yes they did. Best not go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. Oh, look, a sound effect that I don't have to do. Who is this person?
What was that?
Oh, God. Okay, let's see if I can remember this voice.
Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I'd say I was the perpetrated against, sir. That's what I'd say. Hi. Greetings, sir. Wait, I know who you are. Excuse me, but is this Mr. Edward, anywhere in the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Officer Meekins, so you're a guard here at the detention center? No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman like a little lost lamb, sir.
Oh, God, that was so hard to say.
Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report. No, sir, how should I say this?
Wait, he isn't. Is he? You, Officer Meekins, you didn't, did you?
Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir. What? What?
Emma's even caught by surprise. Now this is an unexpected turn of events. So supposedly, Officer Meekins here is the suspect in the murder at the police department. Why? Why is that possible? Also, actually, I'm not going to point this out because we'll find out in just a little moment. But let's talk with him a little bit. The day of the crime. Oh boy.
Sir, I'm a patrolman with general affairs, sir. Sir.
Oh, I'd have to say sir twice in the row. Ow, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. Who let him in with a speakerphone? Or whatever that is.
I had some business that day, sir, so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard office in front of the room was empty, sir.
Oh, he looks so sad.
So, normally there's a guard in the evidence room. That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall.
Marshall? No, duh, Phoenix. We just went to his office.
Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person. Yow!
That was fun to do. What the heck is this guy doing?
So, what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out.
That's 3 different colors.
And when I came to, I was here in the detention center.
How long were you out? Days? When did this happen again? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You went to the evidence room on the 15th, and you saw the guy, you blacked out, and then you were in here for a couple days? How did we see you at the prosecutor's office yesterday then?
Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there's no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir.
A bandage on his hand. Just like Miss Sky. Except hers is a little bit more delicate and his is like a mitten.
Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office.
First things first. Oh, I said that weird. Tell us how you hurt your hand. So now we got another option for bandaged hand. All right, let's finish off with the victim. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right?
Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label me as a persecutor or a victim, sir, then label me victim.
I would, but you happen to be detention. And alive and well at that.
Ah, yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that.
Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman?
Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side.
So you didn't know him?
Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives. So, if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir.
At least someone around here is more confused than I am. And you're supposed to be the suspect. How do you not know a single thing? And your hand. That happened when Detective Goodman was stabbed.
Well, you see, sir, Don't you think you should just confess? But sir, but there was nothing I could do.
Nothing you could do?
Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious.
The next thing you knew, you were... Huh?
Then, when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared.
I cannot say the word detective.
What? Then when I looked down, I saw gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock! Oh, the sorrow, sir! Can you imagine how I felt?
The victim's body disappeared?
That's some story.
Yes, that is some story. So, we're gonna, now that we know who the suspect is, and exactly what happened with him, which wasn't really much because he barely knows what happened to him, we're going to call an episode here. So, on the next episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, we're going to be finding a little bit more about what happened with Meekins and Goodman at the evidence room, and maybe we can actually go to the evidence room and get some information about there. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy.